Alrighty, so with Revenant, we've established that we have changes on how drones are working, and so with the Ishtar, I mean, I did okay, but I wanna try like the really cheap Vexor, which I have been doing Hoard sites with it. But the Hoard sites have changed. And so this is, you know, 36 million for this ship. And I don't know exactly what we're going to orbit. And I can't just warp into the middle of this one. This guy will die. And he needs to get his transversal up right away. Damn, what is he going to do? I don't think this is going to work. I think that this is just going to be way too rough on this ship. Way too rough. I don't know. We'll see if we lose it. We're going to try it. So I've done hundreds of Hoard sites with this fit. And I think it's just not going to work anymore. So I warp in at 30 or 50 depending. I'm going to warp in at 50. I'll take a look. If I can't find anything to orbit, then, you know, it's going to be maybe a no-go. Because even if I land out there, and then let's say I take an MTU with me, or I drop something else to orbit it, I've got the problem of my drones get way too far away from my ship. There's no objects here. None. No objects whatsoever. Is there even a... Oh, can I orbit that? Nope. So, I don't know what's going to happen here. There's no drones here. Nothing. I think this site's bugged. Let's go to a different one. Probably control click and drag in space. Cannot target your own ship.
Warp drive active.
So I could just start carrying some coal with me or something and drop one. But I have to get at the right spot. And if they're spawned already, I don't know. I have concerns about this. Maybe my concerns, I just need to address them by figuring it out. Okay, so this is the one that looks like the... So, let's see what happens here. I don't know that I can survive this. In fact, I have really big questions. It's called a Risktar? Yeah, it's on EWB. It's an Ishtar. It's a bling Ishtar. I have a couple of Ishtars on EWB. Right, so we're going to attack this one. And then we're going to take and orbit this. I don't know how well we're going to orbit it, but I'm trying. And I got a lot of yellow boxing going on here. Look at how far away these are. I am way off track for doing this. And I think it might produce some pretty disastrous results. Now, I might start running into things which you can't see on the overview. You can see them visually. So far, I'm doing okay. But I don't know if that's going to last. This is a speed tank fit. I mean, it's armor tank, but it requires both armor and speed at the same time. So hey, Lioneer, how's it going, buddy? So far, my drones are not getting aggroed. I have not gone and prayed to the sun god since the release today. My drones are not getting aggro. I'm holding the aggro. I'm holding an okay orbit, it seems, so far. But we'll see what happens when the next wave spawns, because that is going to make potentially a really big difference. Doing well, Lioneer.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Riles76 just followed.
Riles, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, we're still on the first spawn,
Dragons
first wave.
have balls of steel.
Lioneer just subscribed.
And with that said, I have some of the rats that are too far away for me to even target. And so they're red boxing me, so assuming they're coming towards me, but I don't really know. Pioneer, thank you for the sub. 30 months, 600 gold to everybody here. And then we'll see what Dolly's thinking your Twitch avatar's looking like today. I predict something spectacular. Hey, Bask. How's it going? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Welcome to the Dragons.
Clement_Z just followed.
The Wyvern wreck. On the first one. Look at that, lion ear. Dude, that looks really awesome. I'm putting that up into Discord. You can grab a copy of that if you want it. Thank you for the resub.
Oh yeah, another dragon.
What the
boarding
hell,
train.
Bask?
All aboard?
Holy
Choo
shit.
choo.
Task gifted 20 subscriptions to the community.
We have a hype train happening. There's definitely going to be a giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway. Bask says happy Tuesday. Bask, you're very generous. All right. So.
You, sir, rock.
Spank Puppies just subscribed for 10 months.
So, Bask, gifting 20 subs. Just being good Samaritan. How about 20,000 gold to everybody here in Bask's honor, 1,000 for each gifted sub. So thank you for that. And then Bask, we'll see what your Twitch avatar might be looking like as well. According to Dolly, probably it's going to be pretty good. They've been coming out just really good lately. So, congrats to everybody who got a gift sub there. All right, so I have a new spawn. Now, let's see if we have the problem. Yep, I have the problem. They're attacking my drones.
Oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Yep.
Task just cheered 1,000 bits. Rights for the robots.
Huh. Rights for the robots. Okay, so I got to pull my drones in. See, they're not targeting me, and they're not yellow boxing.
To the Dragons.
They're just targeting my drones now.
1993 just followed.
I think
Friends,
that
Romans, countrymen,
my goodness.
lend me your dragons. 5 dragons is a good start, but it's still no army.
Unwind gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, all right. Let me get my drones back here. I think that like I feel a little bit like this is a bust. I don't know. And yeah, it should kill off a lot of bots. Yeah, I think so. But the problem is that we're smart, and so then, you know, we figure out workarounds and shit. So, yeah, we got a few things to go through here. Let's see here. My shields taking a bit of a hit. More power. Goodness. All right, am I doing okay here? I'm not 100% sure. I think we need to target some things. So, Bask. Couldn't generate the image for Bask due to content policy restrictions. Bask, do you have an alternate name for me? I don't know what they don't like about you, but probably bad breath or something. I don't know. Have we been through this before, Bask? I don't know. We are going to do a giveaway. We'll end up doing it here in a little bit. So, exclamation point giveaway. Everybody get in on it. It's going to be a good one too.
Oh yeah.
So
another dragon boarding the train. All
anonymous
aboard.
gifter.
Choo choo.
An anonymous user gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
I'm going to get overloaded on subscriptions here. So,
oh, nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Showsinder just
Hey,
cheered
Bask.
500 bits.
how am I supposed to keep up with this and do this stuff at the same time? I mean, I'm just saying. So, all right. Well, Bask, if you come up with another name you want me to try, I will. And then let's see here. So we got Spank Puppies. Another 100 gold to everybody here in your honor for 10 months as a sub. And then I'm sure that I'm gonna get another content violation, blah blah blah, on spanking puppies. Seem to be doing okay at the moment. You have to pay more attention now, which is maybe not necessarily bad. All right. Oh, look at that. And your puppies have like some eye undershadow or something. Huh. Look at that. All right, Spank Puppies. I don't know if that's what you were expecting, but that's what Dolly is thinking your Twitch avatar looks like at the moment. So, and thank you for the sub. And then Bask did another 1,000 bits. And
welcome to the Dragons.
Gaming A Life just followed.
Another 10,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Costa me. All right, I'll try it. See what it says. 2 minutes remaining. We're gonna end up doing a giveaway here, so everybody get in on it. Exclamation point giveaway. And seeing what's happening. In-game mail, exclamation point Discord, and then it's in the images avatars folder is where we'll be putting it. And look at that. All right, so Bask changed to Costa me, and there we go. You've got some sort of water dragon, serpent dragon with you. You look like you're a water warrior. I shall put that up into Discord as well for you. You can grab them there.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hawktow just followed.
See here, I'm still doing okay. Doing a lot of stuff in real life. Those images will be there if you want to grab it later. I appreciate all the support for sure. And then On a Wind gifted 5 subs. Another 5,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. Oh, and my drones are getting spanked again. Yeah, this is not working out. I mean, if this is how it's going to be, I guess I think the one thing is that we really need to figure out the orbit range of where things are spawning. I think that's probably the biggest deal on this. And so, like, you know, I'm heading out here, and so I can pull these out again. But I think that I think we need to be able to orbit something. So, all right, and we're gonna do a giveaway in a minute. I want to do all these other rewards for the support first. So y'all got a few minutes still to get in on the giveaways. So I wonder if I'm gonna have this problem with every spawn. So, on a wind. Alright, it's my shield alarm again. Alright, well, that's going okay, I suppose. We'll see, though, when the next wave comes out. Sent me a friend request in Discord. Take a look at there. All right, let's see here. Anonymous gifter. Well, I can't reward anonymous personally. I don't know who they are. So, but in their honor, another 10,000 gold to everybody here. And then Shosundar, what is that? 500 bits. Another 500 gold to everybody here in your honor. And here's Anawind with that looks like some sort of fantasy phoenix. All right, that one looks pretty good. And how are we doing here? Okay, I guess. Well, that was quite a lot of gift subs and bits and everything. Thank you, everybody. And then we'll do a giveaway here in just a couple minutes. Did another wave spawn? Maybe. Maybe not. This thing doesn't have... It's not the fastest in the world at clearing these sites. All right, let's see here. Gaming Life and Hawk2, thank you for the follows. Okay. I don't know what's going to be the trigger, but I got to keep a little bit of an eye on this because it might have the problem that more stuff comes out and it just starts beating up my drones. So, all right, giveaways. Let's look here what we got. we've got a really good one. It is the Orca Load Strike skin. It's a very nice skin for an Orca. So that's what we're gonna you know, so final call, exclamation point giveaway, get in on it. We're gonna do the Orca Load Strike skin. Oh, I have only 2 of those total. We're almost done with all the giveaways. Once they're cleared out, I'll be putting in a bunch of new ones. So all right, so, oh, they're beating up my drones. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. See, I didn't even notice. I'm looking at a different screen, and I didn't notice, and they're beating up my drones again. It might be because I'm too far away. That might be the actual answer, is because I'm too far away from them whenever they spawn. But I gotta figure out where to work. Let's see what to do here. So I don't get webbed. That would be really dangerous for me right now if I get webbed. It's definitely turning out to be much more of an active job doing these. So keep on this. If they web me, it's bad. But I'm quite far away from them now. Why are they not chasing me really fast? Normally they would be. I definitely think that the drone behavior is different. I'm definitely getting way further away from them than I should. I wonder how many guys out in Ishtars are actually bots. And how many are real players. And by the way, these changes were not mentioned at all anywhere. Or at least I didn't see them. They were not in the official, you know, announcement stuff. So, all right. So we're going to do this draw for the orca. It's this right here. It's the orca. It's not an orca. It's the orca skin, the Load Strike skin. I have only 2 of them left. So, changes sites were in the notes. There was nothing about drone changes. There was that there were new design and everything, but there was nothing about drone aggro changing and stuff like that. So, because the drone aggro is definitely changed. We haven't figured out, I haven't figured out how to manage it yet, but it's definitely changed. All right, for the giveaway, I read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. That way you remain anonymous, but you'll still know who you are if you hear it. And then the winner's going to get sent this in email. It was under the notes and anon changes. Really? They talked about drone aggro in there? I read through those whole things. Talked about warp in versus old spawn behavior change. Okay, I'll have to go back and look at that then. So, can you link to that? That would make it good, because then I can easily find it. For the winner, I'm going to send you an email. It'll have a code in it, and it will have instructions on how to redeem it, and and it'll be to you in email. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought here. So, congratulations to Drex. Drex, you are the winner. So, Drex, if you're here, check your email, and congratulations. So, yeah, that one is done. I have only one more of those to give away, so there'll be a new one tomorrow. What was the giveaway? Orca Load Strike skin. Very nice item. And then we have a Obelisk Inner Zone Vanguard skin that is available today too. And then there's a 500 subscribers. If we ever hit that, I never have. And a followers, 49K followers, which we got a little ways to go on that. So, yeah. All right. Oh, so, okay. Are they attacking my drones again? I see them out there. Well, now, see, this one did okay. So here's my thoughts. My thoughts is that what I really need to do here is figure out where to orbit from. That is potentially the most important part. See how this does. This is my cheap Vexor, which, like, really, if I complete this site, then I've got almost the full value of this ship covered. It's close. They didn't attack my drones that time. I haven't hit the trigger for the next spawn, which is good, because I'm taking a little bit of a beating here. And it has to do with all of these cruisers, which I'm doing okay on it. You're warping in at 10K, dropping him to you, orbiting at like 2,500 with no prop, sending out the drones. Yeah, so that would be in an Ishtar. And I could see that working better in an Ishtar. Oh, here's the other spawn. All right. Well, it looks like they're targeting me, which is what I needed. So, I would say that it is still possible to do these sites with this ship. It's just got to figure out so the stuff like if they don't spawn right away, and I can just warp in and drop something and then get out and get an orbit on before they spawn, then that may be okay. But if there's a bunch of stuff there and I have to fly out to get my speed, my orbit, which is like 25, and so I end up at like 30. If I have to try and get my orbit going, then my transversal going, then I very well could be dead before I hit it because there's nothing to orbit. So that's one problem with this. I usually have to go in at quite a distance and then start my orbit. But if there's nothing in there for me to orbit, then I'm gonna have to get creative. Which I suppose is fine. Yeah, you're talking about dropping something down. If the spawn is right there at the center, and I warp into the center with this ship, I will not survive getting into my orbit. In an Ishtar, sure, it'd probably be fine. In this, no, I don't think so. It's like 35 million, 36 million with the drones. And see, it can do the sights, but it can't handle going in a straight line for 25K while everything's shooting at it. But if they are not warping in at first, like they're not there at the beginning, then maybe I can do it. All right. So these are quite far away from me. I tried to get an orbit that was kind of central. Why are they flashing like that? So we can try, you know, the theory of warping it at 0 and whether or not I can keep aggro on everything.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Preezes 82 just followed.
Reeses, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And not many more ships here. I don't see any sentient. These don't really have loot. Unless there's a sentient, and then the loot tends to be somewhere between like 5 and
Max
20 million.
just followed.
Max, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Dep 686 just followed.
Dep, welcome to you as well. The patch add anything to HiSec? I don't know. Apparently there's some notes out there that I'm not aware of on other stuff that it added. The patch notes today were very short. They're about this long. So Ryan, yeah. The more computer stuff, build stuff starts showing up in about a week. I've already done one of the relic sites. I was thinking about flying back over with my guy who can do those. But I wasn't sure too, if I go out and try looking for them, I'm probably just going to be frustrated because I bet you everybody else is in drone lands looking for them as well. I might give it a couple days. Or I consider a higher shield recovery rate for passive tank. So the way that Brian, the way that I do passive recharge is I'll put a bunch of stuff in the lows for that. I forget what they're called. But then I will bring my missile damage stuff as well. And so if you are tanking stuff really, really well, pull one out, put in the missile damage, up your DPS, lower your shield regen until you find the right balance. You got a drone data escalation. I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those before. All right. So it's one more rat left. Take care, Basque. Thank you for your generosity today. How often do escalations happen? Like 1 out of 100. There's a thou already being sold in Jita? What? Wow. All right, last one. I don't think there's any loot here. I don't have any salvageability on this. 2.8 billion. I guess some people were all ready to build those. Had everything pre-figured out. Like hit build just as soon as they were server came up. All right, so there we go. Did it with a little bit of damage to my drones. So we'll try the method of taking something and dropping it out there to just warp in a 0 on one I haven't been to yet and drop something. I'm gonna pick up something and that I can just jettison, and then we'll orbit that and see whether or not it can keep the aggro on the ship, because that's the biggest problem here, is that the aggro keeps going to my drones.
Sir_J_J just followed.
For JJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Docking request accepted.
All right, so repair. Take just one. I can jettison out there. It'll create a container. I'll be able to orbit it. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.